O, sorry. Witajcie w kolejnym odcinku z Agaty Christie Nie było nikogo. Przygotowałem dla was dzisiaj też inne gry, ale zaczynamy od Agaty Christie. No, widzę, że to lepiej działa. Hejka, Asterix obecność, gruszka obecność. Panna Wąsik, witaj. Mamy znowu robić snooping. O, dzień dobry. Bogdan, obecność.
Our Lord moves in far more mysterious ways than you can ever hope to uncover.
Perhaps, Miss Brent, but I'm still willing to have a go.
Iza, obecność.
Who do you think the killer is?
Very well. I'll humor you. Mr. Blore seems the most likely suspect.
Why?
He's already admitted he's checked up on all of us as part of his supposed job for Mr. Owen. People with secrets, especially those with secrets concerning possible murders, don't make their complicity common knowledge. It would take a man like Mr. Blore to ferret it out.
Strumyka? Nie. Coiner. Lubisz jelly frucika? Aha, że streama.
Any idea who Mr. Owen's next victim might be?
Forgive me, but I doubt he takes you very seriously. That leaves the judge as the biggest threat. Yes, if I were the killer, I'd go after the judge next.
Good evening to you, Miss Brent.
Okej. Chyba pada dzisiaj.
It won't help my brother if I'm drowned in the storm.
Dzisiaj nie możemy wyjść. O, Gozeliusz! Dzień dobry. Dzień dobry. Strasznie jest. No bardzo dobre. Siemaneczko. It won't help my brother. Nie grają dzisiaj? Tu nikogo nie ma. Snooping! Let's snoop. Morderstwo w Orient Expressie. O! To jest sala kinowa. Yeah! Yeah.
Candy, ice cream. The next feature will be beginning shortly.
Mr. Narracott!
We can't blame him for snooping about in the dark, Vera dear. I'm afraid it's in his nature.
Were you looking for us?
For you, certainly.
Uh.
Ah, the movies. Who do you think the killer is?
I'd feel uncomfortable answering that.
Please try. Our lives may depend on it.
I'm surprised you value my opinion so highly. But if I were to guess, I'd be forced to say Dr. Armstrong.
Why?
Well, who else has the opportunity to cover his tracks so well? I, for one, can't dispute him if he says potassium cyanide has been used. And 2 of the 3 victims have been poisoned. Surely that points to a doctor.
Some might say to a woman.
Really?
Dziękuję za udostępnienie.
Any idea who Mr. Owen's next victim might be?
Well, if I were Mr. Owen, I'd kill Philip.
Thank you so much.
He's obviously the most experienced at getting out of tight places. Wouldn't that make him the most dangerous to Mr. Owen?
A pleasure as always, Miss Claythorne. And who do you think the killer is?
Wargrave. The recording called us prisoners at the bar. The whole plot smacks of a sense of criminal justice gone mad. From what Vera tells me, he let that Seaton chap swing just for the jollies. Wargrave's my bet. No doubt about it.
No doubt about it.
Any idea who Mr. Owen's next victim might be?
Well, if I were crass and selfish, come to think of it I am, I'd pick you. I don't much like you, Narracott.
Philip?
The swine has his sights on you, Vera, if you'd only see it. He doesn't deserve you.
Thanks for your time, Mr. Lombard. The Queen's Handmaiden, Gabrielle Steele. I find her style slightly histrionic. Ah, the movies! Last of the Borgias, starring Gabrielle Steele. Never had the pleasure. Ah, the movies! Ah, the movies!
The movies. No. O. Brakuje tu czegoś.
Film is running, but nothing's being projected.
Bo nie masz lampki? You need the lampka? Take the lampka.
This is neither the time nor the place.
Tak, jak Syberia, no. Tak.
That isn't such a good idea. I won't do that.
I won't do that. To nie rób tego.
I can't open it. It's locked.
No, masz jakieś filmy. Pojemnik na taśmę Empire Studio. Pojemnik na taśmę Empire Studio.
I see nothing remarkable. There's a card and a film reel in here.
O, kartka była w środku.
This could use a closer look.
Oddychaj z ulgą. Świeże powietrze to luksus w ślepych komnatach i rzadkość gdzie indziej. Od samego Owena. O kurwa. Ostatni z Borgiów z Gabriel Steele. Mamy te różne takie wskazówki. Tak samo jak tu mamy Tom.
Let me examine this further.
Potężni przyjaciele. Kwiecistą mową zyskać możesz przyjaciół. To są jakieś wskazówki.
I can't see anything of interest. There's a film reel and a handwritten note in here.
I też notatka. Dama dworu.
Let me examine this further.
W tej drugiej sukni wyglądam jak latawica. Dlaczego nie możemy nakręcić powtórki? Gabriel. Dziwne. Hejka Wikali, obecność.
I don't think that's appropriate.
Nie pasuje. Ta.
That isn't such a good idea.
Nie pasuje. To
I
co
don't
tu
think that's
trzeba
appropriate.
dać? Ciekawe. Poza tym oni oglądali przed chwilą film, a teraz nagle nie działa.
That isn't such a good idea. This is neither the time nor the place.
Cokolwiek tu trzeba dać. No naświetlenie, ale... Dziwne. Obecność. Nie jesteś jako everyone? No jesteś jako everyone, może masz wyłączone powiadomienia.
It's locked fast.
Mamy czymś, nie mamy noża, żeby podważyć.
I can't take that apart.
Nie da się tego też zrobić. No dobra, coś mamy. Tu nikogo nie ma. Hela, obecność, daj. Up front nikogo nie ma. Dlaczego tak stoisz pod drzwiami?
Oh, Mr. Narracott. You startled me.
Sorry, Rogers.
Dziękuję, Gruszka.
Rogers, what are you doing?
I've already locked the door between the kitchen and the dining room.
Dlaczego?
No one will be able to play tricks with those sailor boy figures tonight at any rate.
Aha, dziękuję, Maria. Zaryglował drzwi, żeby nikt nie mógł figurki zbić.
Who do you think the killer is?
Miss Claythorne, of course.
Why?
She brought the rhyme to our attention. She seems innocent of her crime. I think it's just a blind.
Czekajcie, zasłonię żaluzję, bo już zaczynam słońce.
Aren't you innocent of your crime?
We're not talking of me, sir. And she's the least likely suspect with drunken doctors, wily judges, religious zealots, cowardly hunters, and you, whatever you are, running about.
Usually it's the butler who's the least likely suspect.
Not where I come from, sir.
Any idea who Mr. Owen's next victim might be?
Miss Claythorne.
But you said she was Mr. Owen.
Did I? Then Miss Brent.
Why?
There's something terrible about her. There's hard steel under those frumpy clothes. Mark my words. Owen would do well to polish her off before she gets her knitting needles into him.
Good evening, Mr. Rogers. Locked.
No raczej, bo zamknął. Dziękuję, gruszka. A tych nie zamknął. Do kuchni nie zamknął. Widzę.
No need to call unnecessary attention to my snooping.
Ale z tej strony pewnie
Locked.
zamknięte, no. Dobra, to idziemy do góry.
I don't need to lug this around with me.
No one's here. Tu jest toaleta. Doktor!
Dr. Armstrong?
What? What? I must say, I don't think much of this barging in on people when they are...
Ministering to the sick?
I don't find that amusing, sir. Not in the slightest.
Dr. Armstrong, if it will relieve your mind at all, I don't think there's anyone alive on this island who truly believes you are a teetotaler.
Somehow that doesn't relieve my mind one bit.
You protest too much, then eye the drinks tray as if it were manna from heaven. You sneak off to your room to freshen up every chance you get.
All right, Mr. Narracott, you've made your point. What do you want?
Who do you think is the killer?
Miss Brent. Knitting. Always knitting. Like Madame Defarge in A Tale of Two Cities. Madame Defarge knitted the names of those destined for the guillotine. Revenge.
Aha, opowieść o
It seems
dwóch
an apt
miastach.
analogy.
Ciekawe.
Also, I don't much like Bible thumpers.
Opowieść o dwóch miastach. Dziergała osoby, które miały być przeznaczone na gilotynę. Ciekawe. Będziemy tak robić w Simsach.
Have you any proof?
Proof, sir, is for the police. I have a doctor's instincts. My instinct tells me that anyone that self-righteous and repressed might easily turn to murder. What did she call Mrs. Rogers' death? An act of God. A woman like that could easily cast herself in the role of God's sword.
Any idea who Mr. Owen's next victim might be?
No idea, but I assure you I plan to see it as not I.
Better lock your door then, Doctor. I walked right in. That is all for now, Dr. Armstrong.
Wszedłem bez problemu. Zginiesz. Do 23. Maksymalnie. I like it. Ewa, obecność. Dzień dobry. Też nikogo nie ma. Tu też nikogo nie ma.
Come here, Mr. Narracott. Don't be shy, it's only me.
Communing with the dead, Judge?
In a way, the law is much like necromancy. We delve, the dead give up their secrets.
What has General Mackenzie told you?
Notice the picture of his dear wife. Leslie, I believe he said her name was. The glass has been smashed, perhaps by the same blunt object that did for the General.
But why?
If we knew that, we might be further along in our inquiries, don't you think? If I had to hazard a guess, I'd say it has something to do with love. It's one of the prime motives, you know. Greed, revenge, and love. Love has killed as many as either of the other two.
Ciekawe. Dzień dobry, obecność.
Who do you think the killer is?
Lombard is a man used to killing. He freely admits it. It could be a classic double bluff, plead that he is guilty so that we assume his innocence. He's used to taking matters into his own hands. If he suddenly decided for whatever reason that 10 people had to die, I doubt he'd sit still for natural causes.
Ciekawe.
Any idea who Mr. Owen's next victim will be?
If I were you, Mr. Narracott, I'd watch my own back. Blore is all bluster. I'm past my prime. Armstrong is easily manipulated. Miss Brent's Bible provides all her answers. Miss Claythorne is like a deer caught in onrushing headlights, which is why I suppose you and Mr. Lombard find her so attractive.
You don't miss much, do you?
I miss nothing. And if it doesn't seem too egotistical of me, I can't help feeling that Mr. Owen knows that. Even intended this mystery for me. Why, I can't say, but he didn't count on you, my young friend. I'm hoping that together we may yet thwart him.
Thank you kindly, Judge. It appears to be a portrait of the General. Must be quite old. He's standing with a very young woman. It's signed, "To John, my husband, Leslie." There's nothing I can do for the victim now. The body was thoroughly searched. No need to disturb it now.
Już nic więcej nie ma. Co my mamy tutaj zrobić? No, myślałem, że się załaduje kolejny chapter, ale czegoś nam brakuje. Byliśmy już wszędzie, a nie uruchomiła się dalej gra. Czegoś nam brakuje, żeby popchnąć fabułę dalej.
Film is running, but nothing's being projected.
Potrzebujemy źródło światła.
I'm afraid it's stuck that way. I won't do that.
Włożę
That
tutaj
isn't such a good
latarkę.
idea.
Co tu trzeba włożyć? Zapalę.
I don't think that's appropriate. That doesn't make sense.
Ja nie wiem na co to działało w dawnych latach. Skąd ja mam to wiedzieć? Mamy żarówkę,
Nothing else to see about that. I won't do that.
ale...
I don't think that's appropriate. This is neither the time nor the place.
Ale nie da się jej tu włożyć. Mam jeszcze te
That
małe
isn't such a good
żarówki.
idea. That isn't going to help.
Tych małych żarówek też się nie da tu włożyć.
Perhaps another time. That doesn't make sense.
Brakuje nam czegoś.
I can't open it. It's locked.
Ale czego? Jest! Trzecia szuflada. Okej.
I can't take that apart.
Tego się nie da.
I see nothing remarkable.
Tego filmu się... Szpula filmu bez tytułu. Żarówka projektora. Dobra, mamy to. Mam cię! Żarówka projektora.
I won't do that.
Jest. Siemanko. Obecność. To jest ten pierwszy film, co oni oglądali. Okej, i rozjebany jest.
Interesting film. Can't make heads nor tails of it.
Wiadomość BBC.
I can't take that apart.
Czyli
I won't do
wiadomość,
that.
wiadomość BBC.
The film has been spooled.
Dobra, to wiemy, co to jest. A spoko. Gorąco, ale nie ma aż takiej tragedii. Niestety nie da się przyspieszyć filmu, ale dobra.
Interesting film. Can't make heads nor tails of it.
Czyli ten film obejrzeliśmy. Dalej mamy szpula filmu bez tytułu.
The film has been spooled.
Co to jest?
Looked like a home movie of some sort.
Dziwne.
I can't take that apart. I see nothing remarkable.
No dobra, ten film. Dama dworu z Gabrielle Steele.
A Gabrielle Steele film? No thanks, I'd rather not watch that tripe.
Dlaczego nie chcesz oglądać Gabrielle Steele? Jesteś niemiły. Co, wyrzuciłeś to?
I can't see anything of interest.
Naprawdę wyrzuciłeś film z Gabrielle Steele? Gdzie dałeś film z Gabrielle Steele? Wyrzuciłeś go. Nie chcesz oglądać Gabrielle Steele.
This is neither the time nor the place. A Gabrielle Steele film? No thanks, I'd rather not watch that tripe.
Wyrzucił. Czy twórca gry miał coś do Gabrielle Steele? Dziwne. Mamy te dwa filmy i co? Wiadomość BBC i szpula filmu bez tytułu.
This bears a closer look. This could use a closer look.
Dziwne.
The film has been spooled.
O, ktoś coś przypalił z sąsiadów. Boże, jak śmierdzi. Naprawdę ktoś smaży coś i nie przypilnował.
Interesting film. Can't make heads nor tails of it. Nothing else to see about that.
To jest ten amatorski film.
The film has been spooled.
Co to jest?
Looked like a home movie of some sort.
No już ci daję jedzonko, ciapuś. Już ci daję, chodź. Chodź, jemy. Ciekawe.
It's locked fast.
Ciekawe. Wiadomość BBC.
There is no cause for that. I can't see anything of interest.
I co my mamy tutaj zrobić? Żeby popchnąć fabułę do przodu.
Now is not the time for chatter. I don't think he's in the mood for conversation.
Co tu trzeba teraz zrobić?
To go out in that storm now would be reckless and foolhardy. I shouldn't do that. I need to have my wits about me. Now is not the time for chatter.
Ktoś zginie od sikiery, jak pójdą rąbać drewno. Taka jest kolej. Ktoś zginie od siekiery. Nie pogadaliśmy ze wszystkimi. Brakuje nam Blaira. Tu go nie ma.
The storm is kicking up something fierce. Besides, my time would be better used snooping around inside at the moment.
Dziwne. Co tu teraz trzeba zrobić? Nikogo więcej tu już nie widzę. Nikogo tu już nie ma.
I have nothing more to say to him.
What to do? What to do? Na zewnątrz może coś być. Kogo tu nie widzę.
Another seabird. This one looks like an albatross. Shocking. A hawk with a fish in its talons. The bird theme is starting to get to me.
Tu jej też nie ma. A może coś będzie w koszu na śmieci teraz?
It's a small waste paper bin. It's empty. Nie no, tu byliśmy. This window leads out to the balcony.
Does it? Z lekarzem już nie ma sensu znowu rozmawiać.
The time for talk has passed.
O, to jest druga część balkonu. Tylko na dwie strony to wychodzi.
It would certainly be noticed if I rifled through his luggage. I better not.
Co tu trzeba zrobić? Może w gabinecie coś. Dobra, pójdziemy jeszcze do gabinetu. Jak to nie o to chodzi, to patrzymy do solucji, bo naprawdę nie wiem, co trzeba teraz zrobić.
Wargrave on justice. I can only imagine the egotism that lurks within those pages. It's a book holder. Seems like a long time since it's been used. That's Shipwreck Island. Those currents appear quite deadly. A rather beautifully made globe of the world.
Trzeba znaleźć osobę ze zdjęcia. Nie wiem już.
The drawer is locked.
Osobę z filmu w sensie.
That looks like the jetty here on the island. He looks quite happy. She a little less so. A rather beautifully made globe of the world.
W tym jednym pokoju były zdjęcia. Ale czy nam to coś da? Czy faktycznie musimy znaleźć zdjęcie tej osoby? No. Gdzie to było w ogóle? Ten zielony pokój. Nie ten. Nie ten. No to był ten.
I'd almost swear I recognize that chap. Does he have the eyes of a killer?
Nie, nic nam to nie daje.
It would be incredibly improper for me to go through a lady's luggage. I won't do it.
Dobra, patrzymy do solucji, bo ja nie wiem, co trzeba zrobić. Nie wiem. Co mamy w ogóle? Laskę z głową niedźwiedzia, shaker do koktajli, 3 szklanki, mąkę, teleskop, pipetę, ser, klosz z drutu, pustą torebkę, głowę fajki, zapałki, taśma, poduszka z tuszem, stempel.
Those don't work together. There is no cause for that. I can't get them to fit.
Nie mamy nic przydatnego. Dobra, patrzę do solucji. Aha, great. Nie ma tej solucji tu. To mam... Zakraplacz z mąką, po co? Po co zakraplacz z mąką?
That works. Just barely.
Pipeta wypełniona mąką, po co ci to? Zbieramy odciski? Co? Zbieramy odciski?
That isn't going to help.
Dziwne. Wiele w tej grze widzę, że nie zrobiłem. Bo ona zemdlała, można jej było dać sole trzeźwiące. Myśmy tego nie zrobili i umarła. Ciekawe.
Nothing out of order in here. I'd best not take anything, though. I'm sure he would notice.
I'd best not take that. He might need it and would certainly notice its absence. The flower stuck to bits of it. I'd best not take that. He might need it and would certainly notice its absence.
Mąka się przyczepiła.
This is neither the time nor the place.
Dziwne.
The flower stuck to bits of it.
I jak ja mam pobrać te odciski palców?
Perhaps another time.
Taśmą?
This is a good reference print for Dr. Armstrong.
Odciski palca Armstronga.
This could use a closer look. This bears a closer look.
Mamy odciski palców. Yes, finally. Mamy odciski palców Armstronga. Aha. Mamy zbierać wszystkie odciski palców. We stuck, and I find out from the solution walkthrough that we need to collect the fingerprints.
This is a fairly sparse makeup case. Vera isn't the type to use much makeup, though.
Jamie obecność.
Perhaps another time. That doesn't make sense. This is neither the time nor the place. That isn't going to help. The flower stuck to bits of it. This is a good reference print for Miss Claythorne. Not that I think she's capable of murder. This bears a closer look.
To jest odcisk palca panny Clayton. Okej. Tego w ogóle nie pamiętam już. W ogóle.
The flower stuck to bits of it. This is a good reference print for Miss Brent. This could use a closer look.
The flower stuck to bits of it. This is a good reference print for Mr. Marston. Let me examine this further.
Jest marszczona odcisk. Mam 4 odciski palców.
I don't need it, and I'm no pack rat. This is neither the time nor the place.
Dziękuję, Niko. Mam odciski palców 4 osób. But for what? Mamy Armstronga, odcisk palców. Nie jesteśmy w stanie żadnych odcisków pobrać.
I don't think going through that would help. Either he's innocent, in which case I'd be grossly invading his privacy, or he's guilty, and surely wouldn't be daft enough to leave any evidence in his luggage.
Nie, tu nie możemy tego użyć. Tu byliśmy, mamy odciski. Tu też byliśmy. Tu też byliśmy. Dobra, tu była toaleta. To jest ta toaleta od Armstronga.
Tile and marble. Quite expensive from the look of it.
Dziwne, że tutaj jest krzesło.
I'm guessing Ethel went through the trouble of supplying most of the rooms with fresh flowers.
Various toiletries. Nothing of interest that I can see.
Nie, tu też się nie da. Tu się nie da. Z tej toalety nic już nie zbierzemy. Nie ma żadnych... Nie. No mają wspólną toaletę. To nas nie obchodzi, a mamy tylko 4 odciski palców.
I see nothing remarkable. I see nothing remarkable. I see nothing remarkable.
I ostatni pokój.
Nothing else to see about that? That isn't such a good idea.
Nie. Dobra, to na dole wszystkie odciski, jakie zebraliśmy. Mieliśmy zebrać, to zebraliśmy.
This is neither the time nor the place. I can't get them to fit. Those don't work together. I can't get them to fit.
When it's stuck, then it's stuck. If it's stuck, then it's stuck. Nie, po prostu też zdycham tutaj. Zdycham.
That isn't going to help.
Mam 4
Those don't work
odciski
together.
palców.
I can't get them to fit. Those don't work together. They don't get along.
Co tu trzeba zrobić dalej?
Perhaps another time. That doesn't make sense.
Nie, też nie. Zobacz jeszcze gramofon. Nie, na gramofonie też nie. Mam tylko 4 odciski palców. 4. Już nic więcej nie ma. Znalazłem cię! Co robisz tutaj w toalecie? Blair?
How goes the investigation, Blore?
Better than yours, I'll wager.
Who do you think the killer is?
Rogers, of course. In my experience, it's almost always a servant. And he's the only one still standing.
Roger's background seems like an open book. He may have had a motive for killing his wife, but why kill the others?
The judge thinks it's a maniac. That's motive enough.
Even maniacs have motives that make sense to them.
Perhaps. Not being one, I wouldn't have an opinion about that.
Any idea who Mr. Owen's next victim will be?
I'm the biggest threat to him. A professional investigator? He's lucky he's gone undetected this long. I'm closing in and he knows it.
Good evening, Mr. Blore.
Jest! Trzeba było go znaleźć, schował się w
Everyone should be
łazience.
asleep by now. Those still awake must certainly be up to no good. Present company excluded, of course.
Popchnęliśmy fabułę do przodu, ale nie tylko o to chodzi w tej grze. Jest wiele opcjonalnych rzeczy.
Locked.
I can't open it. It's locked.
Dziwne. Dlaczego ktoś zamknął ciało? Żeby nie uciekło?
I'll need to wait until the weather lets up a bit.
No, nie sądzę.
It won't help my brother if I'm drowned in the storm. It's locked fast. It's tightly locked. I can't open it. It's locked.
No, wszyscy się zamknęli.
He's as tight as an owl. I expect nothing could wake him up. Locked. It's tightly locked. I can't open it. It's locked.
I don't think going through that would help. Either he's innocent, in which case I'd be grossly invading his privacy, or he's guilty, and surely wouldn't be daft enough to leave any evidence in his luggage.
Nie ma go w łóżku. Kto tu leżał? Nie pamiętam. Ale nie ma go w łóżku.
This window leads out to the balcony.
Dziwne.
No, Philip, you cannot come in.
My intentions are strictly honorable. I'm here to protect you.
O, wybór.
It might be a good idea for him to stay.
Patrick? Are you here to protect me as well?
If necessary.
Oh, that's very gallant of you. If true.
I only have your best interests at heart.
I too.
Gentlemen, I appreciate your concern, but I will be quite all right. I intend to put furniture in front of all my doors. We all need sleep, I think. Please excuse me.
A piece of advice, Narracott. You may get the killer, but I intend to get the girl.
And if she's the killer?
Well, that will make for some rather interesting evenings at home, won't it?
I think it's time for me to get some sleep. I can barely keep my eyes open.
We're all a bit late this morning. I slept the clock round.
A sign of a clear conscience, Doctor?
Or just a nightcap or two.
Uncalled for, Judge. Totally uncalled for.
No smell of coffee. The stove in the kitchen is cold.
Where's breakfast?
We were just wondering the same thing.
Miss Brent isn't in her room.
Has anyone else noticed the dining room is locked up tight?
Rogers did that, so no more Sailor Boy figurines could be broken.
He seems to have got the cart before the horse, if you ask me.
Kitchen door to the outside is locked as well.
Perhaps he's chopping firewood for the stove.
I confess I don't like it. Both Rogers and Miss Brent missing? Mr. Narracott, would you mind having a look around outside?
Certainly.
You don't mind if I tag along, I'm sure.
I should keep searching for Rogers outside the house. I should keep searching for Rogers outside the house.
It's unlikely that Rogers would have ventured that far from the house. I should temper the scope of my search with logic.
Good morning, Mr. Narracott. I'm afraid the sea is as high as ever. I doubt we'll see a boat from the mainland today.
Have you been wandering about the island alone, Miss Brent? Don't you realize that is an exceedingly foolish thing to do?
I'm in no danger when I'm alone, Mr. Blore.
She doesn't get it at all. I'm sticking to you, Narracott. Let's find Rogers.
No.
I'm afraid it's stuck that way. I should keep searching for Rogers outside the house. I should keep searching for Rogers outside the house.
Rogers? Blimey, either he's a good 5 feet taller or...
Cut clean in half.
dead, of course.
Yes, we don't need Dr. Armstrong to tell us that.
Or to fix the cause of death. Axe looks cleaned off. A tidy chap like Rogers would have approved. Dining room key, I expect. He was holding it.
Rogers is now in his bedroom.
Look!
Chapter 5. 6 little sailor boys playing with a hive. A bumblebee stung one, and then there were 5.
My compliments to Miss Claythorne and Mr. Blore for breakfast.
We have to eat to keep our strength up.
I'm a domestic sort of man. I don't mind.
Since it is now certain the killer is following the rhyme over the fireplace in the front parlor, our course is clear. Miss Brent, you have an allergy to bee stings. The next little sailor boy is meant to lose his life in the same way. We will do our utmost to protect you.
I have something I'd like to say, since Mr. Owen is undoubtedly here in this room keeping his strength up. The others may have done what your recording claimed, but I am not guilty of anything. Beatrice Taylor died of her own sins, not by my hand. I feel certain you now see you were in error when you invited me here to face your judgment.
That's a nervy speech if you ask me. I was just doing my job.
Miss Brent, you cannot assume Owen is behaving rationally in any way. If you'd seen what he did to Rogers...
Doctor, I will thank you to keep your opinions to yourself. Coming from the bottom of a bottle as they do, they are worse than useless.
How dare you?
I'm sure Mr. Owen and I understand one another. I'm going to collect my knitting. I'll be on the front patio if anyone needs me.
I can't see anyone needing that woman. Ever.
If you'll excuse me, I'll just go up to my room and fresh... That is to say...
I must say, Mr. Narracott, I'm disappointed. 4 dead now. My confidence in you seems to have been misplaced. I may have to take more direct action.
There's been a murder. Surely I should use this time to thoroughly search for clues.
Six little sailor boys. This is getting worrisome.
You had no right to speak to me that way at breakfast.
Didn't I? It's still morning and you're drunk already.
Thanks to you.
Doctor, as you yourself must know, blaming others for one's own faults is a favorite trick of the alcoholic.
You cloak yourself in religion, but you're the most unchristian woman I've ever met. You're a devil! A devil, do you hear me?
I'm certain everyone can hear you, Doctor. Eavesdropping is impolite, Mr. Narracott, but under the circumstances, I'm glad you overheard.
Not really, because we are at chapter 5.
Enjoying the break in the weather, Miss Brent?
This island has only 2 types of weather, gloomy and slightly less gloomy. I am taking advantage of this brief, slightly less respite.
You were pretty hard on Dr. Armstrong.
No more than he deserved. I only wonder that he didn't kill more people operating drunk than that one woman Owen mentioned. Cleese, was it?
Armstrong was trying to help you at breakfast.
I do not require his help, or yours. The Lord is mindful of his own. Thou shalt not be afraid for the terror at night, nor for the arrow that flieth by day.
You are the next logical victim, Miss Brent.
I disagree. Owen's bee sting might be many things. One of my knitting needles, perhaps. Even a hypodermic needle. I suspect the doctor has one of those in his medical bag. Besides, I'm confident that the angel of death will pass me over.
Anything else that might be important?
I can't vouch for its importance, but something rather annoying has happened.
What?
Someone has taken my grey wool. All of it. I won't be able to finish this shawl without it.
Thank you, Miss Brent.
Ten chapter.
You just keep your distance.
I'm not your enemy.
That's as may be, but I'm trusting no one.
Did you discover anything?
Perhaps I did, but I think I'll keep it to myself if you don't mind.
Fucker.
You'll get no more out of me.
Łopata. Lampa naftowa.
They don't get along.
I karteczka kolejna.
This bears a closer look.
Prześladują cię czarne myśli, spróbuj odnaleźć radość, nim będzie za późno. Puste obietnice. Drabina! Możemy wziąć jabłka. Wiadro. Thank you for being here.
The generator seems to be working fine.
Yeah.
The generator seems to be working fine. 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 Impressive. Not exactly my style, though.
Możemy przejść już obok kół.
I need to subdue the bees first. They'll do me in for sure if I disrupt their artificial home.
Nie, to nie było tędy. Dobra, take the apples. Kosz świeżych jabłek.
Not many apples in this orchard. I suppose I'd blame the lack of sun. I don't think that's appropriate. Perhaps another time. That isn't going to help. That doesn't make sense. That goat is a menace.
Nic nie jesteśmy tutaj w stanie na razie z tym zrobić.
I won't do that.
Some things once done cannot be undone.
There is no cause for that. That isn't such a good idea.
Czysta owca. Ona nie chce jabłuszka. Dziwne.
Can't be much fun playing alone.
The doctor seems uninterested in snooker at the moment. Besides, I find the game relaxes me. I can think more clearly.
I'm sorry you think I let you down.
Not at all, my boy. My criticism was for Mr. Owen's benefit. I see no reason to put all of my eggs in one basket, then show the contents of that basket to him. I'm working along several lines at the moment.
I'll give you a game.
I'd rather continue on my own if you don't mind. Besides, you have more important things to do, I'm sure, than knock a few balls into holes.
Do you have any suggestions for me?
It's the first decent weather we've had since yesterday morning. I'd take advantage of that to signal the mainland or try and escape the island.
I am grateful for your assistance, Judge Walgrave.
Wezwanie pomocy. Pomocy, kontakt. Nie, mają tylko radiostację.
I need to put something down to filter the pulp.
Wiadro. Nie, wiadro nie. O! Klo. Tak. No
I need something here to use as a crossbar.
O Boże. Naprawdę. Not that easy. Potrzebujesz crowbar. Nie jest takie łatwe. Nic nie jest w tej grze łatwe.
Perhaps another time.
Coś mamy.
I don't need to lug this around with me.
Dlaczego jest filmik? Aha. Bo to jest to przejście tutaj. Dobra. No, oboje
Better to let the
leżą.
dead rest in peace.
Przynajmniej są teraz razem. Boże. Nikogo tam nie było w jadalni? Dookoła jakbyśmy przeszli? Nie, pewnie nie. Jak się z kimś pogada, to już gra idzie do przodu. Niech pogada się ze wszystkimi. Ale... Zobaczmy, czy ktoś jest w salonie. Radiostacja i tak nie działa. Nikogo tu nie ma. Dobra, idziemy do góry.
Go away, please. I don't want to talk to anyone.
Alkoholik.
Go away, please. I don't want to talk to anyone.
Nie, to nie jest lekarza przecież. Dobra, w domu nikogo nie ma. Już.
Now is not the time for chatter.
Czyli musimy na zewnątrz coś znaleźć. Wiemy, że Blair nie chce z nami rozmawiać.
Standing here isn't helping anything.
No, you cad!
Her moods are as changeable as the weather. You keep away from her. Relax, old boy. For some reason, the lady seems to prefer you. I seem to have underestimated you. I wonder if Owen has too.
Are you okay, Vera?
Yes, I'm fine. I just don't know who to trust.
You can trust me.
So you say.
All right, I've had it. I need to find a way off this island once and for all. And the sooner the better.
Okej. No, czas ruszył do przodu. Wery już tu nie ma.
I have nothing more to say to her. Nie wszystko zabrałeś. Coś się zmieniło, bo był ekran przeczytywania.
I'm not sure I can trust them any further with this plan. It is my neck on the line, after all. I think I would be better off working this out on my own.
Aha. Czyli nie może z nimi porozmawiać.
I'm not sure I can trust them any further with this plan. It is my neck on the line, after all.
Bardzo trudna gra. Naprawdę. Teraz już w ogóle nie może z nikim rozmawiać.
Nothing out of order in here. I'd best not take anything, though. I'm sure he would notice.
I'd best not take that. He might need it and would certainly notice its absence.
Może odciski palców z siekiery musimy wziąć. Zatem i tak nie wiem, jak uruchomić radiostację. Nie mam pojęcia, czego tam brakuje. Nie mogę tego zabrać z powrotem. Co my w ogóle mamy? Pipetę, wiadro, odciski palców, filmy, lampki, stempel, łopatę, zapałki, wąż ogrodowy. Dobra, jedyne co mi jeszcze przychodzi do głowy, to żeby pójść do szopy, zebrać odciski palców szopy. Chyba, że on dalej będzie tam stał. Nie ma go już tu. I siekiery też już nie ma. Zabrał siekierę. Ktoś zabrał siekierę. Bez sensu. I needed that.
The generator seems to be working fine. The generator seems to be working fine.
Dobra, na tym kończymy ten live. Wystarczy myślenie na dzisiaj, że mi się nie chce chować. Także dzięki i do zobaczenia po przerwie kawowo-obiadowej. I uruchomimy inną grę. Do później. No akurat 2 godzinki, idealnie. Dłużej nie jestem w stanie grać w tę grę.